Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in there? Or struggled to remember someone's name, even though it was on the tip of your tongue? If so, you're not alone. As we get older, our brains don't always fire as quickly as they used to. But here's the good news. Getting older doesn't mean losing your sharpness. In fact, your brain is like a muscle. And just like your body, it can stay strong and active if you give it the right kind of exercise. In today's video, we're diving into 6 fun, science-backed activities that can help keep your brain young, sharp, and full of life even after 65. And the best part, these activities don't feel like work. They're enjoyable, rewarding, and will leave you feeling more energized and mentally clear every day. Now let's get started with the first activity. And trust me, you might be surprised by how effective this one is. Activity 1: Learning something new. Have you ever wanted to play an instrument, speak a new language, or even try painting? Well, now is the perfect time to start. Studies show that learning new skills helps build and strengthen your connections in the brain. It's like giving your mind a fresh workout every day. Take David, for example. At 68, he decided to start learning Spanish. At first, it was just a fun challenge. But within months, he noticed something incredible. His memory improved, he felt more focused, and he even started feeling more confident in conversations. So whether it's picking up a musical instrument, trying out photography, or even mastering a new card game, the key is to challenge yourself with something unfamiliar. Your brain loves novelty, and every time you push yourself outside your comfort zone, you create new neural pathways that help keep your mind sharp and agile. All right. Moving on to the next brain-boosting activity. One of the most underrated but powerful ways to activity 2: playing strategy games and puzzles. You might have heard that doing puzzles is good for your brain, but did you know that games like chess, Sudoku, and crossword puzzles can actually slow cognitive decline? That's right, when you engage in strategy-based games, you're forcing your brain to think critically, plan ahead, and problem solve, all of which help strengthen memory and cognitive function. Let's take Mary, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She started playing chess with her grandson every week, and within a few months she noticed a big difference. She felt more mentally alert, her ability to focus improved, and she even started recalling names and dates more quickly. So whether it's chess, a daily crossword, or even a game of bridge with friends, these activities keep your brain engaged while also giving you a fun and social way to pass the time. And speaking of social, that brings us to the next activity, which might just be one of the most powerful brain boosters of all. Keep your brain sharp. Socializing. Activity 3: staying social and engaging in deep conversations. Think about the last time you had a really engaging conversation with someone. A chat that made you think, laugh, or reflect. Feels good, doesn't it? But beyond feeling good, social interactions actually stimulate multiple areas of the brain, helping with memory, problem solving, and even emotional regulation. Let's take Tom, for example. At 70, he found himself feeling a little isolated. After retiring, he noticed he was forgetting things more often and struggling to stay focused. But when he started joining a local book club and reconnecting with old friends, something changed. His mind felt clearer, sharper, and he found himself feeling more energized throughout the day. You see, when you engage in conversation, especially ones that make you think and express yourself, you're forcing your brain to process information, quickly recall past experiences, and form new ideas. It's like a full mental workout without even realizing it. So whether it's calling an old friend, joining a community group, or even chatting with the barista at your favorite coffee shop, never underestimate the power of a good conversation. Now let's move on to another simple but incredibly effective brain-boosting activity. Activity for moving your body, moving your mind. You might think of exercise as something for your body, but did you know? It's one of the best things you can do for your brain. Here's why: when you move, your body releases chemicals that reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance brain function. Even a simple 20-minute walk increases blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients that help with memory and focus. Take Susan, for example. She's 68 and started practicing Tai Chi twice a week. At first, it was just a way to stay active. But within a few weeks, she noticed something unexpected. She could remember things faster, stay more focused, and even sleep better at night. But here's the best part. You don't have to run a marathon to get the benefits. A daily walk in the park, a simple stretching routine, a fun dance class, anything that keeps you moving will help keep your mind sharp. So next time you're feeling sluggish, don't just sit there, get up and move. Your brain will thank you for it. Now we've covered socializing, exercising, and mental challenges. But there's one more surprising activity that can truly transform your brain health. And trust me, you're going to love this one. Activity 5: learning a new skill or hobby. Have you ever wanted to play the piano? Paint a picture, maybe even learn a new language? Here's some good news: it's never too late to start. In fact, learning something new is one of the most powerful ways to keep your brain young. Here's why. When you challenge yourself to pick up a new skill, your brain forms new neural connections, which helps improve memory, focus, and even creativity. Let's look at James. He retired at 67 and found himself stuck in the same daily routine. He was starting to feel like his mind wasn't as sharp as it used to be. One day he decided to take up woodworking. At first it was frustrating, learning to use the tools, measuring everything correctly. But over time he felt more alert, more engaged, and even more confident. And that's the key. When you challenge yourself to learn something new, you activate parts of your brain that would otherwise stay dormant. So think about it. What's something you've always wanted to learn? Cooking a new recipe, playing an instrument, maybe trying digital photography. Whatever it is, start today. Your brain will reward you for it. Now let's move on to the final brain-boosting activity. And trust me, this one is both fun and relaxing. Activity 6: meditation and mindfulness. Did you know that just 10 minutes a day of mindfulness can improve focus, reduce stress, and even slow down cognitive decline? Meditation isn't just about sitting quietly. It's about training your brain to focus, be present, and let go of stress. And when you do that, your brain functions better, your memory improves, and you feel calmer and more in control. Take Linda, for example. At 72, she always felt like her mind was cluttered. So many thoughts racing through her head, making it hard to concentrate. But when she started practicing 10 minutes of deep breathing and meditation every morning, she noticed a huge change. She felt clearer, more focused, and even happier. And the best part, you don't need any fancy equipment or training to start. Just sit in a quiet place, take a few deep breaths, and focus on the present moment. Try this. Close your eyes. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. Doing this just a few times a day can make a world of difference. Now let's wrap things up. You don't have to accept that your mind will slow down with age. By staying social, keeping your body moving, learning new things, and practicing mindfulness, you can keep your brain sharp, strong, and active for years to come. So, which of these activities are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this. Until next time, stay sharp, stay active, and keep living your best life.